Okay, so this is going to be a quick breakdown telling you how to use the Amazon Fire TV stick. So, first thing you want to do is you want to connect it to your Wi-Fi network. You're going to want to go down to settings, and this is of course once you have it plugged up. If you've been confused at all while trying to plug it up, there's a manual inside the box, and that basically shows you how to do it. It's very simple. So you're going to want to go over to settings, then you're going to want to click into system. From system, you'll see network. Select network. Find your Wi-Fi username. Once you've found it, select it and put in the Wi-Fi password. Once that's all said and done, you should see your Wi-Fi name right next to the network tab, and from there you're pretty much hooked up. So now you'll start seeing things like TV shows, movies and stuff. You're not going to click any of these. These ones are ones you have to pay for. In order for you to use the content you want, you're going to want to go ahead and select the home button on your controller. So it's right there. Just select it, and then you're going to enter in Kodi. And then from there, you have your music and your videos. You don't want to access things like systems and program. Personally, you don't need any of that stuff. So let's start off with Genesis. Genesis, movies and TV shows, same as Channel 1. Pretty much the exact same. So we'll just use Genesis for the example. So you have a bunch of different options, but really you're only going to use the first two. You have movies and you have TV shows. Let's say you want to watch a movie. Select movies. From here you have a bunch of different categories. You can click any one you want. You can click something like in theaters. So you'll see a bunch of different films here. And at the bottom of every page you always have the option to click next page, and that will give you different titles from the ones on the previous page. You could also go to things like what's most popular, which is what most people are watching. And you'll also find different things there as well. So you'll see we have a bunch of different things here. If you see something you like, just go ahead and select it. Let's say it's Mad Max. It's going to go ahead and open up all the sources. So this is basically opening where all the people post their video sources. I believe you have six or five different quality ranges. It ranges from cam version, which is like filmed on a video camera in the theaters. Then it ranges from, see right here, LQ, low quality, MQ, medium quality, HQ, high quality, HD, and then 1080p. So those are the different qualities. So usually the first one's always the best. Sometimes you might also have options like 3D. Some people post those, most people don't. If you want to watch it, you just go ahead and you select it from here, and then it will open up the film. Same thing goes with TV shows. It's a little bit more steps just because it's a TV show. So watch, we'll go ahead and click TV shows. We'll go to most popular, and then it's going to list up the TV shows. We'll see a bunch of different ones here. Let's say you want to see The Walking Dead. You would select The Walking Dead. Once you've selected it, you'll have the seasons. So find the season that you want to watch and then select it. Let's say you want to watch 6. You would select it, and then here's the different episodes they have up to right now. So then you would just pick the episode you want to watch. So we'll go ahead and pick this one. It's going to open up all the stream sources. Once it does, just select one of the stream sources. I'd always say pick the top stream source. If for some reason that doesn't work, just go ahead and select the second one. That's why you have so many different options, just in case there ever is problems. So everything's pretty much like this when it comes to playing it. It has this exact setup where you click the show, you click it and then you click a source and then it plays. So that's basically how it always goes down. Same thing, now you're gonna have, let's go into, another thing that's cool about shows is you could favorite them. So let's say you like to watch a certain show or a movie, doesn't matter, and it doesn't come up in any of these categories, and you have to search it every single time you want to watch it. And if you didn't know, there's a search engine at the very bottom, and you can pretty much use this, type in the title, and it will find it. And I'd say if you can't find it in here, it probably doesn't exist, because Kodi pretty much carries everything. So let's go ahead and let's see, like you have a most popular, and let's just say Walking Dead was a hard one to find or something like that. You would go ahead and you would select the options button on your controller. If you didn't know what that one looked like, it's the one right here with the 3 lines. So I'll go ahead and select it. Once I've selected it, I have options down here. I'm just going to go down to favorites, add to favorites. And now you'll see a little confirmation in the lower right hand side saying it's been added. So now when I go to TV shows, I have a category down here called favorites. I'll just select it, and it will list any show here I've ever favorited. You can do the same with episodes too. If there's certain comedy shows you watch and you like certain episodes, you can favorite episodes and those will show up here if you have any. I don't have any, so that's probably not going to load. Next thing we can go into is for sporting events. So sporting events is going to be basically Sports Devil. So we'll get into that right now. Okay, so videos, Sports Devil. So you'll click Sports Devil. This is going to carry every single sport you could think of. After you click Sports Devil, you're going to go ahead and click Live Sports. Once you click Live Sports, you have a bunch of different options here. You could really go through them all, find which one you like the most. We'll just go for the first one, Net TV. From here, you'll see network channels, stuff like that, NFL Network, NBA TV. You'll also have recent games that are coming on for the day. These are college football games. And the further down you go, you'll have a further list. You might have let's see around here. So they got the UFC fights tonight. Ronda Rousey is fighting, so that will be on here. What you would do is you would just click this. Once you've clicked it, it's going to do the same thing. It's going to give you link options, and then you just go ahead and select the link options. Right now the fight hasn't started yet, so there's no streams available. So that will happen in any sport if you click it ahead of time. So pay attention to the start time. The start time, as you can see, is in Army hours. So, know it from there. So it says 1900 hours. Okay, let's go into Dexter. Dexter TV is going to be basically your live TV. So go ahead and select that. Once you have selected Dexter, you do need to make an account. I don't think you have to actually sign up with a legitimate account. We'll try out right now. So sign up for a free account. We'll click sign up. We'll type in something random like J or something. Or actually, let's make it something I'll remember. Let's put OK1231 at gmail.com. So this isn't a real, it might be a real email. I don't know if it is. Enter a password. We'll just enter something like OK1231, same thing. Okay. So now that that's done, it says your account has been created. So now we just click login. Oops. So boom, it's already logged in. So right here we'll have our TV options. It actually says it's hosting the Ronda Rousey fight right here as well. You could also watch it in EU if you prefer to do that. And you have different categories. You have live TV, movies, news, sports, and then 24/7 shows. 24/7 shows is basically, it will list titles of shows and you'll click it and it will just play those shows 24/7. So let's see if we click like live action, we'll see shows. The King of Queens. So if you click this, it will just be King of Queens 24/7. Stuff like that. They also do animated. Let's go to live TV. We'll see a bunch of different TV networks here. Let's go by US channels. You could also pick different countries. So that's cool if that's an option as well. Entertainment, kids, music, premium. Let's go with entertainment. You'll notice there might be a lot of stuff you have to click, but everything's real click to click. So, you won't really get confused in between of what am I clicking. So here's the network shows. You'll see it says online or offline, so that will let you know if the show's on or not. If it doesn't say anything next to it, that probably means it's online. Same thing when you want to go into kids channels. This is where you're probably going to get like Disney, Cartoon Network, stuff like that. So boom, there you go. I know they're constantly updating this and they're putting more channels in, so be aware of that. So you'll get more stuff as it goes on. Same thing, you can go at movies. As far as news goes, that's probably just like main network channels, nothing local, so you're probably not going to be getting local news. And then sports. So sports, I think this is a UK app, so most of this will probably most likely be EU entertainment and stuff. So stick to Sports Devil for most of your sports. But they have the ESPN network here, Fox Sports, NBC Golf, NFL Red Zone. So when it's NFL day, you can click that, watch all the touchdowns. So that's really cool. And then the last one is Phoenix. This one's pretty cool. This one's like a nice, really app for everything. So let's go, this is one that I usually do. Let's go to Her Place. And then from here you can go to My Kids. You can click on the word kids. And then from there it will list a bunch of various different kids channels. You'll notice the viewing points look a little weird. What you want to do is just go ahead and click left on your controller. And then click the center select button 2 times. And that will give you the thumbnail view that I know I like. And then you'll see a bunch of different kids films here. It lists very variously. There's not a bunch in here. If you really want to, you could search it, but this is a cool place just because it really categorizes it, so you can just let your kids select one. So that's basically that. Bunch of different options. You could also go to stuff like this one with all the flags right here in the night. You can click either Arabic channels or international, and basically how that works is it will give you loads of different countries, and you could pretty much pick any country you want. Like we could pick Germany per se, and this will give us basically a live cable feed of what's happening in Germany. So you'll see here we have the German channels and stuff like that. So that's super cool, and like I said, it has it for every country, so I mean the list goes on and on. Another cool place is right here with the Rottweiler. Select that. They have a 2015 HD movie, so they're already guaranteeing it's high quality. Same thing, you're gonna have to change up the picture things. Click left, view list, tap it twice. Then here will launch a bunch of different stuff. If they don't have a picture for the film, odds are they're gonna put their logo on it, like you see here. So that's cool. So like I said, I mean, you could really mess with this thing and get into it. I also know if you go to I'll go back to her place, they have a thing like a workout thing here at the bottom you might have seen. Select that. They have cardio, dance, insanity, strength, yoga, stuff like that. So you could really click anything and really get into it. This thing has so much to offer. I mean, I couldn't mention all of it. But that's basically the pretty basic breakdown. That should let you understand everything better. I hope you enjoyed it.